Hey guys, Iron here with a quick video for those people new to the game or are a bit lost in what gear they should spend their first hard-earned silver on. Because let's face it, there are so many armor sets to choose from, and in the end there is only one set that is valid, and that is the Boss Gear armor set. I know I'm simplifying it here, but there is none in the high-end scene that is still rocking their Tarate set. Let's be honest here. Now, before we get into it, I've decided to put my members at the front of the video instead of at the end. So yeah, we got two new members. Lupinate, a long-time friend in the game, and Mr. Top Hat, a long-time viewer of my streams from years ago already. So thank you guys for getting me my morning coffee. Really super appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Alright, so let's get into it. It is very important that your set has 2 crystal slots for every piece of armor you got, as you will eventually need them to some extent, even on green armor. Though if you're doing crystals on green armor or even ultimate green armor, keep it cheap. So pretty much every set that only has 1 crystal slot can pretty much be dragged into the trash bin already, and out of those that are left, there's like only 2 sets that are pretty okay, or pretty good. Bonuses that let you carry more weight, luck, movement, more mana, stamina, or give you evasion at this level, they ain't really useful. So let's kick all those away, and you will see that what is useful is AP and HP. AP kills and HP doesn't get you killed. So those are universally pretty good. So while there are a whole lot of sets to choose from, we will just focus on the Grunel and the Heavy armor set, as they, for most classes and new players, are the best sets. Especially when you do the 2 parts Grunel, 2 parts Heavy. When you often try out a new class, those 2 parts work quite well for everybody. Sure, there will be sets that add stamina and they work well for a sorceress, but if you decide to reroll and you put them on a witch, your stamina is virtually useless. Not to mention, I think it only has like 1 crystal slot, so yeah. So 2 parts Grunel, 2 parts Heavy. It gives you a bonus of 250 HP and plus 5 AP from the Grunel. These bonuses are great. So what part should we really get? For the helmet, Heavy is regarded as a pretty good evasion, or just a decent helmet in the end. You can upgrade this thing all the way to pen if you really choose so, without really going to regret it later. Like some people, I've seen them pen Taritas helmets and stuff like that, so I hope that was an accident. If not, my condolences, man. For gloves, these are likely to be upgraded first to Bex, so choose what bonus you want to lose first, the 250 HP or the 5 AP. So depending what you want to lose, take gloves of that type. So in the end, you're gonna be switching it up to Boss Gear anyways, just a preference right now. Boots, after your gloves you will want to do your boots. Again, it's personal preference. Later on though, either you want to go for Muskans for evasion or Uraguns for PvE, but generally at low gear scores, Uraguns are far superior than Muskans. So if you don't really know anything about evasion builds, go with the Uraguns. It's also pretty much so that unless you have full TED gear or full pen gear, evasion isn't really gonna do a lot. So get the Uraguns, guys. Armor, finally, when you upgrade your armor, Red Nose is a cheap option, or the Dim-Tree, it has 200 more HP. The Red Nose at a severe market-up cost, so other than the 200 HP, there's no difference. So unless you really need those 200 HP, Red Nose ain't too bad. I know there's a stigma that Red Nose is super duper bad, but you can pick this up at garage sale prices, and it's still really good upgrade over your green gear armor, which is in this case gonna be the Heavy or the Grunel part. Little note here, if you only do PvE, you can substitute Boss Gear for blue Accum armor for the extra oomph. And it's quite cheap, not so costly as boss gear, but I would advise you to try and buy the armor pieces and not waste time spending stacks and money to upgrade it, and just using it as maybe a stepping stone to boss gear, or just to use it as a PvE armor set. Boss gear though will always, I can't stress this more, boss gear will always be superior if you want the maximum out of your armor pieces. But you know, boss gear, it's X amount more costly. Now, for enhancing green gear, I would say stop at Try. Ultimate Try green gear will allow you to farm most 100 to 200 AP spots. If you have the AP for them, if you feel like you need more DP, get a Pry or Dual Cecil Snack. But you should be able to farm Kadri, Basilisks, Nagas, Gahas, Pila, Blood Wolves, etc. in terms of withstanding damage from those mobs, no problemos. So, having said that, always goes for AP first, unless the DP is getting hella cheap as your next upgrade. So, yeah, I do hope this helps some people out, as I see a lot of people enhancing green gear sets that are really, really bad, and people are stuck with it. Also, another note, do not touch Lemuria armor. Nope, we don't do that here. Alright, I don't know.